Hammerman TV giving you the Man United versus West Ham review. I'm happy we got a point against United. I don't even remember the last time we got a point against United, like a draw or a win at Old Trafford. But the thing is, we did, as long as we get our safety to the Premier League. And I remember we got like 37 points before the game. But, and you always got to think about the downside. Okay, you got to think about Villa, Bournemouth, Watford. You got to think about, okay, this is Man United. But thank goodness this is after Fergie time, so this is not going to be the United that we feared before with Ferguson when they had Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez, kicks goals, Van der Sar. But now, it's just a United that we always knew before, a team that will never be the Ferguson team. I feel like the way we played against United, it was the same. It was like the opposite of the way we played against Watford. The thing is, like, United is an attacking side. They've got Greenwood, Martial, Rashford, Bruno, Pogba. But the thing is, when we played against Watford, we attacked more than. We attacked more in the first half than parked the bus in the second half. While yesterday, it was the opposite. The opposite was we parked the bus on the first half, then attack on the second half. I don't like the idea. If Moyes wants to use like that tactic, then he should just put those CDMs he should put like 6 defenders then, and then 4 wingers. So using Suchek and Rice go back, and there'll be like 6 defenders plus 4 wingers: Antonio Fornals, Bowen, and Anderson. If we use that, then we wouldn't have problem with our defense. We wouldn't have problem with our our attack. I think that he needs to stop using the Pellegrini tactic and think of your own tactic. I mean, like, we're not good at parking the bus. We're not even though our tactic is parking the bus. We're not good at parking the bus. We're not Mourinho, who's the god of parking the bus. Penalty. I thought the penalty. I thought that Pogba did deliberately handball it. Yes, it hit his face, but he didn't have to jump on the wall. He didn't have to jump. He could have just like. I mean, if it hits your face, then why are you on the wall? You should if you want to protect your face, you should then. It was a mistake for you to put your hand on the ball. Or better, if you want to protect your face, don't go to the penalty box, because you know that if you jump and put your hand on the face, it's going to be a penalty. It was in an awkward position. I know he was trying to protect his face, but the ball was inside the box when Pogba hit his hand. You have to respect the rules of what is given. If you don't respect the rules, then what's the point of making rules? 100% safe. I mean, like, thanks to Paul Pogba with that handball and the hair going the wrong way, we're safe. So we don't have to worry about, okay, Villa's got us next. Bournemouth's got Everton. Watford's got Arsenal. We have to worry about Sunday. We don't have to worry about Sunday because we're 100% safe. We've got Leeds United to look forward to. We've got West Bromwich Albion to look forward to. We've got a lot of things to look forward to next season. And we don't have to have loads of worries that we had before coming in our right mind. It's like depression. This season, yeah, it's like depression for us. We've been having so many lows, and like our depression, we got depressed so many times. And managers, Roberto, owners, he was being a dumbass, and we finally done something to get out of that depression thing that we had, because we were all sad about what's happening this season. We should not have been in that predicament of being in the bottom three. We're not a bottom three club. We bought 45 million for Haller, 45 million for Anderson. We should not be a bottom three club. And Greenwood scored. I mean, like, the thing is like, no one. I feel like the thing is with Greenwood, he's a really good youngster for United. He's really wide with the paces, and he's like once he passes the ball, he thinks strategic, and I feel like quite offensive marking Greenwood. There's no one. Sometimes you just feel like, okay, why isn't our like and no one's marking Greenwood. If we had 6 defenders, then yeah, I think we could have marked Greenwood. Yeah, we could have bossed our half. We could have made it hard for United to get a goal. But if Moyes wants to do that, then I see that he's the same tactic. It's gonna get boring for us, and it's gonna be easy for other teams to figure out our plan. VAR was that's the thing. Before the game, I was worried about VAR. VAR has been like biased on Manchester United. In the season, United's always got in the favour of VAR. It's always about Manchester United for VAR. That's what I was worried about. VAR sort of like, oh, make some dumb mistake and like letting Man United win. Man United might have like like a 12th man, the referee, but I feel like the referee had a good game. You guys might be shocked me saying about something positive about referees. Then I can change your mind. I feel like the referee was good today. He made the right call. VAR made the right call of giving Pogba the handball. I don't think Pogba handball. I don't think he should. I think he should have got a red for that handball. I think who else? What else? There was something else that VAR checked. Oh yeah, Fernandez is challenged. United was reckless against us. Every time we had the ball, you can see Man United players like slide tackling our players. Bowen got injured. Bruno Fernandez fucked up Masuaku. Again, it's the same thing. United are a reckless team. It's like if you shoot someone, and they just get away with it with the fouls. United were lucky that they should have. They got to have so many fouls, and yet referee didn't care. I mean, I was talking to my cousin yesterday about this game. He was saying about Bowen was being tired. Mate, if you've seen Bowen getting down, he's not holding his knee, holding his leg like he's in pain. Obviously, he's out. Can we get our future our future for next season? I think we should stay up. I think we're gonna stay up. I think we need to get into the future tactics. There was a rumor saying that from some rumor that was from saying that our what is it? Oh yeah, our transfer budget money has been way low. for example, it hasn't even reached a 10-digit number. It's not millions, it's not thousands. It's not even like it's not even it's less than 10. They were saying that we should sell Balbuena, Anderson, Lanzini. I don't think we should sell Anderson and Lanzini. I think if we had the right tactics, then yeah, we would have kept Anderson, Lanzini. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. We could do Tottenham when we had one season where we don't spend anything, or we can do Chelsea like this season where they didn't spend anything because of their transfer ban. We could do that, we could do this, we could do that, but whatever happens, we have to think, we have to think in a different way, because it's just the same thing with our tactics. I think we should think differently. You look at Blackburn and Leicester, they won the Premier League title. I'm not saying we can win the Premier League title. I'm saying how they rejuvenated the team that could win a title, and like we're not like I said, we're not a championship team. We're not a bottom three team. We're not a. I do think we've got a strongest team out of the teams that were in the relegation battle between Aston Villa, Watford, and no, we've got the better players and the strongest team. That's why the 38 points. I think Sunday it's gonna be hard for Villa, because they got to think about the other results between Bournemouth and Watford, and they have to win the match against West Ham. But I think we should. I think this is the one time, yeah, we should. I think we should just rest our players. I mean, we're already safe. I mean, we should just use our youngsters. I think we should. I mean, what's there for us to do now? We've already got 38 points. Bournemouth, Watford, and Villa can't catch us up. We're like 16th in the league when we don't need to do anything in the final day. I think we should just rest our players. I mean, if not, then I think we should even if we rest our players, I think we should give it 100% in our games, because I would rather think about the next season in the Premier League than thinking about Villa. I mean, I know we've got Villa on Sunday, but what is there to fight for? There's nothing to fight for against Villa, except for Villa. They need to fight for the survival. But what can we do? Bottom three. Before I go, bottom three. The thing is, the bottom three. You got Villa, Bournemouth, and Watford, and the thing is, the reason why I done my predictions my predictions for the restart. I put bottom three was Norwich, Bournemouth, and Villa, but this is before Nigel Pearson got sacked. I feel like he shouldn't have got sacked for Watford. I thought it was a bad mistake for the owners to sack Nigel Pearson, because it's not his fault that where Watford is. It's Javi Gracia's fault. It's Kiko Sanchez's fault. Most of the results that Watford had wasn't, because of Kiko Sanchez. They had that bad start in the Premier League where they had a losing streak, and they got in December. So I do feel sorry for Watford, because they had their third manager sacked this season, so it's like tactics going to be changed on one. So like with different manager, with Kiko Sanchez, with Gracia, there's going to be another tactic change. It's just the tactics keep changing for Gracia to Kiko Sanchez too. To Pearson. Now they got former West Ham player Hayden Mullins. So the thing is, I want to see Watford going down because I don't know if because they had Man City and Arsenal. Out of the bottom three, they got the hardest fixture in the bottom three. I feel Bournemouth and Watford, they got the hardest fixture. I do feel sorry for them, but I think they will go down on Sunday. My 19th team, obviously, I'm gonna go for Bournemouth. I said this before. The last 5 years, I've been saying this since Bournemouth got promoted to the Premier League. I've been saying this for a long time. Bournemouth is not a team that can. I don't think they're a Premier League team. I mean, there's so many teams that were not a Premier League team, and they succeed. But I just don't see Bournemouth being a Premier League team. I don't see them. And yeah, they beat us, but the thing is, it's just how they play. I mean, they were lucky. It was luck that Bournemouth got a loss against Southampton, but you just got to think about this. Bournemouth, I mean, would I see them in the Premier League next season with that team having Ake gone? No. I feel like because of the too many injuries that's going on with Bournemouth, you just gotta feel sorry for them. So my bottom three is Norwich, Bournemouth, Watford. My other prediction is the top four. Obviously, Man City and Liverpool are confirmed their spot. It could actually change a lot. Like, for example, even though we've got to think about Leicester, Chelsea, Manchester United, you still got to think about Wolves. Now, if Wolves and United win the the Europa League, and Chelsea are in the Champions League, the top four, the fourth place, they replace Chelsea. So whoever gets top four on Sunday, they have to worry about the fact that Wolves might be in the final for Europa League. The thing, I am disappointed with Leicester City's restart performance. I'm really shocked the way they played. I mean, I know they've got injuries, but they should have had a backup plan. And they got United on the final day. Chelsea's got Wolves. It's gonna be hard. I mean, I am looking forward to the final day for the top four, but you just gotta think about this. Leicester and Chelsea, I've been in the Champions League more than they've been in the Champions League more than Leicester. They won the Champions League before. I'm just worried, can Leicester handle the teams like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Munich, Dortmund, Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain? They've got a team to fight for Europe, but I'm just worried, the handling of big teams. I mean, Leicester City's a good team, but it's just been a poor restart for Leicester City. I think United are going to go through because they've been unbeaten since January, and I'm going to say Chelsea to go through. I think United will beat Leicester, and Chelsea to draw against Wolverhampton Wanderers at Stamford Bridge. But anything can happen in football. I would like to, it would be so funny to see United celebrate that they got top four, and then Wolverhampton Wanderers won the Europa League, just to see United slide down to the Europa League and Wolves get to the Europa League. It would be funny. But anything can happen in the Premier League, so I am gonna be like, even no matter who gets to Champions League, if ever gets Champions League, I would just be neutral. I'd just be happy that that team got Champions League. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they got Champions League, they don't deserve to get Champions League. I'm not gonna be that sort of person. I'm just gonna be neutral. Say, okay, they've got Champions League, even though I've made my prediction for United and Chelsea to be in the Champions League. I'm just saying that I'm not gonna be sad that they're saying that they don't deserve to be in the Champions League. They do deserve to be in the Champions League. Those three teams, but you can only get four. So whoever gets Champions League, it's up to them. Like I said, if United, I don't really care about Manchester United that much. Unless it's finally see them lose, but you just got to think about the analytics that United is unbeaten since January. Chelsea has been having a good form, other than the loss against Sheffield United, Sheffield United, Liverpool and West Ham. You've got to think about that, who really needs it more, and the injuries that Leicester got, you just can't think of that being a massive problem. United squad hasn't got that much more injury problems. Thanks guys for watching this video. I will make a Villa preview on Saturday. I will make a Villa review on Sunday. I have got an announcement to make, so I am going to make my announcement on Monday. Nothing bad. It's just I've been thinking about this, and I just can't see any negatives in this problem. I will make an announcement on Monday. It's nothing big of a deal, but we'll see. Take care, guys. Peace. I'm out. We are staying up.